Hello everyone, this is J.R. Anderson coming to you from the heart of the western United States, Boise, Idaho, and I've been asked to produce this video in an effort to explain the extreme value of Tranonts core services. Tranonts' mission is to change the world's economy one household at a time, and the reason why is that the founders of Tranont understand that most people are struggling financially, and that many of the bigger problems facing society can be linked to these financial struggles. According to a survey conducted by Bankrate.com, 80% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck, with little to no emergency savings, and are also carrying a significant revolving debt load. Many financial experts believe for most people, these financial problems come from a lack of education and poor spending habits. By specifically addressing these issues, Tranont has created a financial revolution in America. They're empowering thousands with real money mastery skills. Tranont has created a system for their customers and associates, when followed, can guarantee financial success for anyone. This system effectively implements the 5 key components of money mastery, which are saving, making, protecting, managing, and investing money. As a Tranont associate, you're able to benefit from having access to education, tools, services, and products that effectively and properly implement the 5 money mastery components. The purpose of this video is to review some of those tools and products, namely Tranont's core services. We want to help the viewer to understand the extreme value that Tranont's core services can bring to the average household, and how that value can be utilized for your financial success. Now, this video is for training purposes only. The benefits and results presented are based upon national averages, and you need to understand that individual results will vary. But before we get into each core service, we believe that it's important to understand that core services focus on 3 of the 5 previously mentioned key components of money mastery, which are saving money, protecting money, and managing money. So let's briefly go through each of the core services and identify which component or components of money mastery they implement, how they achieve that implementation, and the value that that service can bring to the average American household. The first of the Tranont core services is OneView. This is Tranont's flagship product. This service implements the money mastery principles of saving and managing your money effectively. Benjamin Franklin is credited with the saying, "A penny saved is a penny earned." Tranont OneView takes this time-proven wisdom and couples it with cutting-edge technology. The result is a smart budgeting tool that gives the user the ability to make sure every dollar earned is used to reach their financial goals. In a nutshell, OneView allows you to look at your entire financial picture in one view. This tool is far more advanced than your regular banking portal. It safely and accurately aggregates your financial data into one place. Your income, investments, debts, expenditures, and all of your financial data is available at the click of a mouse. You have the ability to accurately see where every penny you spend goes, and then determine if that expense brought you closer to or further from your financial goals. In 2015, the average household income in America was $52,250 per year, or just over $4,300 per month. Statistically speaking, just over $1,000 of this $4,300 goes to non-fixed expenses, things like groceries and dining out, clothes, entertainment, and other items. By accurately tracking and monitoring your entire financial picture, OneView helps you identify the holes in your spending and recapture wasted funds. On average, OneView users are able to save at least 10% on their non-fixed expenses. This is equivalent to over $100 each month, redirected toward more meaningful financial goals. The next core service is Tranont Defend. As you are well aware, ID theft is the fastest growing crime in the world today. Today, 1 in 19 people are a victim of some sort of ID theft and fraud. This means you or someone you know has been affected by this crime. Those who have been a victim know just how time-consuming and costly it can be to deal with ID theft. Tranont Defend implements the money mastery principle of protecting your money effectively by ensuring you're going to be protected from all of the financial burdens and time requirements that can arise from having your ID stolen. Here's just a brief overview of everything that Tranont Defend provides. It includes identity theft insurance, an identity and credit protection service, cyber theft and protection service, and a computer maintenance and repair service. It blows the doors off of every other ID protection service on the planet. And to even get close to what Tranont Defend offers, you would have to buy 3 different services totaling over $60 per month. Okay, our third core service is Tranont TaxBot. This service is huge. It covers 3 areas of money mastery. It'll help you save money, legally manage your money, and protect you in case of an audit. When you combine income tax, property tax, sales tax, and every other type of tax you pay, over 30% of your income goes to taxes. For our previously mentioned average household, 30% equals $15,675 per year going to the government in one form or another. More importantly, Sandy Botkin, former IRS trainer, CPA, and world-renowned tax attorney, and the creator of TaxBot, says that 84% of us are overpaying our taxes. This simple and effective tool makes sure you're going to pay the legal minimums by taking advantage of those good tax laws that most people overlook or simply don't know about. It can give you or your accountant the education you need to utilize the tax code in your favor, and it creates the proper documentation that the IRS requires for your expenses to be legal deductions. By utilizing TaxBot, the average household is able to reduce their mandatory expenses by an average of $300, which is basically putting an additional $300 into your net paycheck every month. Be sure to consult with your accountant to use this tool to its full advantage. Our fourth core service is Tranonts Legal. This service implements another level of protection in your pursuit of money mastery. As you know, the world's run by laws, and the experts in law are known as lawyers. It's estimated that the average American needs at least 3 hours of some kind of legal advice every year. However, they choose not to seek out the advice of a lawyer because on average, lawyers charge $300 per hour, which is too expensive for most people living paycheck to paycheck. Tranonts Legal gives you access to a lawyer for legal advice, defense counsel, legal document review, and provides letters and telephone calls on your behalf. Having access to a lawyer provides an added measure of peace of mind when legal issues arise in your personal or business life. At any time, you can contact your lawyer to find out what your rights and potential obligations are in any legal matter. An average household would save $900 per year with this service alone. The fifth service in the core is tax preparation. This core service will save and protect your money. There are dozens, if not hundreds, of benefits that come from using TaxBot and implementing advanced tax saving strategies. One of those drawbacks is that tax preparation can become far more complex. Tranonts is the first company in the direct selling industry to partner with an industry-leading tax preparation firm to ensure implementing those new tax strategies are simple and effective. You now have an entire accounting firm in your corner that specifically specializes in helping you to save money on your taxes and protect your interests in case of an audit. According to CPA Practice Advisor, as of 2015, the average cost for a CPA to file state and federal tax returns was $430. Credit Services is Tranonts' sixth core product. This has the potential to save someone thousands. As you know, your credit affects how much you pay in interest on the money you borrow, but it can also affect how much your insurance premiums are. And it can even affect your eligibility for higher paying jobs and career advancement. Credit services through Tranonts are not just about credit repair and removing negative items off your credit reports, but rather it's about giving you the highest score you can possibly qualify for. Making sure you're utilizing credit improvement tools and services that push your score higher and not suffering from outdated information and even typos that can negatively affect your score. Credit Services also provides education so that you understand how to use your credit and make it work for your advantage. So let's examine what average credit costs the average household. Here we've listed 3 types of loans: credit cards, auto loans, and mortgages. According to Bankrate.com, the average household in America has $15,762 in credit card debt at an average interest rate of 15.19%. That's equivalent to $192 per month in interest. Someone with excellent credit could reduce that interest rate to 7.99% and only pay $103.76 per month in interest. That's a difference of $95.76 per month, money that can be redirected to achieving your financial goals. Our next row shows the average auto loan balance is $27,141. The average interest rate on that loan amount is 6.45%. That's $145 per month in interest. Someone with excellent credit would be able to reduce that interest rate to 2.9% and only pay $65.59 per month in interest. That would be equivalent to saving $80.29 per month. Now the big one, the average mortgage is $168,614 at 4.72% interest. That's equivalent to paying $663.21 per month in interest. As of the recording of this video, someone with an excellent credit score rating would be able to refinance to 3.57%, reducing their interest to $501.63. That's a savings of $161 per month. As you can see, the better your credit score is, the less you pay in interest. By effectively implementing Tranonts Credit Services, the average household would save $337.63. As you can see, when you add together the values that each core service provides, the average household effectively improves their monthly reserves by $900. So what does it cost to put each of these services to work for you? It's only $125 per month. I'm sure you can see how you could benefit from using these services. But let's take this one step further. What if you redirected that $900 a month towards a focused wealth building strategy, what we call a Tranonts wealth plan? How quickly could you build an emergency fund, get out of debt, and accelerate your retirement. Could you begin to implement the other money mastery keys of making more and investing wisely into your financial picture? We realize that you may be saying to yourself, that looks good, but how can I know exactly what the core services can do for me? As of July 2016, Tranont has decided to put their money where their mouth is. We're excited to announce that Tranont's flagship core service, the OneView, is now available to anyone that wants a taste of what it's like to implement money mastery. As previously mentioned, using the OneView will save the average home a minimum of $100 per month. But more importantly, most people agree that once they see their entire financial picture presented in the OneView, they're able to implement changes that create extremely positive financial results in their life and in the lives of their loved ones. The OneView is exclusively available from an independent Tranont associate. Please get with the person who shared this information with you. Start using the OneView and change your life today. As always, I'm J.R. Anderson, and here's to your success.